Hey guys, welcome to watching me rate my 7th 25 demons in Geometry Dash. First I got explained to you the other 6 videos I made regarding this. The first part of this series was a 4:3 video I made with the most goated video editing software for iPad users, KineMaster. All I did was record one attempt, plays of every level, compile them into one video, put a caption that puts my thoughts about these levels, even when they aren't really opinions, and presto, I edited a video. Part 2 was requested by this guy called Trapsack, shout out to him for making me do a part 2. Part 3 has slightly better editing. Part 4 felt like I was dragging on with this lazy editing. So in part 5, this is where the style changes. Instead of editing in KineMaster, I started to use DaVinci Resolve. This one editing software has everything, even more than KineMaster itself. It doesn't even have ads, and best of all, it's free. Anyway, part 5 was the first video I made in DaVinci Resolve. This was the first ever video I made in this editing software. It's definitely not good, but the new style compared to the previous parts made up for it. Then we get to part 6, where I actually tested my editing skills to the limits, while barely even giving a shit about the Fusion page, because I'm a dumbass for not using the Fusion page more often. It definitely stood out compared to the 5 parts before it, and now you're here, in part 7. Also expect most of these to be the demons, because I wanted the dopamine of beating a demon level even when said demon level is harder 7 stars at best. Anyways, without further ado, let's start off this video, starting with
You playing Minecraft. I like to cut you.
Infinite Circles by Startor, the first demon for this video. Back in the day, 9 circles levels were notorious for being a free rate glitch. 2016 real not clickbait. RoyalP even have to state that most 9 circles levels can't be rated anymore, but since this level is made at 2.0, I'll let it slide. The design looks convoluted, yet I kinda like it. Not sure how to explain it, but I'll give it a 7. The 9 circles level, I like how it uses 2.0 blocks, and somehow made it look decent, but there's nothing much about the gameplay, so I'll give it a 7. Speaking of gameplay, there's nothing that special about it. It's not terrible, it just isn't balanced well, which is the main issue with this level. The first half of this level does felt like an easy demon, but the second half felt like 5-star hard difficulty gameplay. Note that balancing and gameplay quality give this score a maximum of 5 each, totaling 10, meaning that I'm giving this a 5. Despite the unbalancing part of this level, I like it. It was kinda fun to be honest. It gets an 8. And would I replay this level? Probably 6. Total score for this demon is 33 out of 50. For my verdict, it's an okay level. The gameplay is pretty unbalanced, but I still recommend this. Next level.
No, fuck off.
Jawbreaker by ZenthicAlpha. Again, 9 circles levels aren't creative at all, but since this is the second 9 circles level in the game, next to the real 9 circles, I'll let this one slide. Now the design of this level, it's just 9 circles, but blue. I mean it still works, so I'll give this a 6. Since this level is just blue 9 circles, it's not that creative, but I'm giving this plus points for having a different ending compared to 9 circles, so this gets a 7. The gameplay of this level is really fun. The gameplay is grid balanced, and it's great even for my 2.2 standards, so I'll give this a 9. I really enjoyed this level. I don't think I have to say anything much about this. 9 out of 10 for enjoyment. And yes, I'd probably beat this level. 10. Overall score for this level is 42 out of 50. Verdict. Great level, good gameplay, it's fun, highly recommended. Next level. Spidertek By Owosi, the first Pemon in this video. This platformer level is fully black and white, no gray or anything, just 2 colors, and with some sort of light ray effect that inverts the colors that are in the ray. First things first, I love the design of this level. It looked extremely appealing for me despite only using 2 colors. It gets minus points for looking oh, so it gets a 8. The way that this level used only 2 colors made it creative, and this level made platformer slope gameplay super fun. It's nice that the creator knew how to make good spider slope platformer gameplay. This gets a 10. Speaking of gameplay, it's perfectly balanced. Not only that, but just as what I said, the gameplay is good. I have no problems with it. This gets a 10. I really enjoyed watching my spider icon run around and slide down a slope. It's funny. 10. Damn right, I'm repeating this level. I want my icon to slide around again. 10. Overall score is 48 out of 50. My verdict. Great platformer level, fun gameplay, it's funny, epic worthy, I highly recommend it. Next level.
August 12, 2036. Each of the universe. August 12, 2036.
The Fairydust By Alkali. No, not that time circles level. I'm talking about this Fairydust. Honest, I didn't like this level at all. Sure, the design looks cool. Alkali's design is pretty neat, so I'll give this an 8. Not sure which part can be created, so I'll give it a neutral 5. But the gameplay, I mean, it's kinda balanced and all, but I just don't like it. It's been a long time since I've played this level. Please remember that I recorded gameplay of this for like a year ago, but I still remember me not liking the gameplay. I'm not explaining further. 3. I don't remember enjoying this level at all, but I mean, it has ruckus music, so it gets a 4. Would I replay this level? Nope. Not at all. I don't even like this level. 0. Overall score is 20 out of 50. Verdict. This is subjective. I didn't like this level at all. It doesn't deserve epic in my opinion, but I would still recommend it if you like flowy gameplay, or if you play Alkali. Next level.
We'd like to take a moment to announce that
How We Win By the DeeperSpace member FreeeeedTheDolphins. This level is meant to replicate RoyalP style, and it worked. The design looks clean and great, but in a scale of RoyalP style from 1 to 10, I'm giving it an 8, which will be the design score for this level. For creativity, it's quite creative, not just that it mimicked the RoyalP style well, but it also felt like its own level. The gameplay variety is nice, so I'll give this a 9. The gameplay, while I do like the variety, this dash arm section thing is a bit wonky, but nonetheless the gameplay is pretty balanced and still top notch. I'll give this an 8. for enjoyment. It was quite fun. 8. But would I repeat this level? Not really. I'd still try to get Armo. 7. Overall, this is a 40 out of 50. Verdict. Epic level, deserves the epic rating, highly recommended. Okay, now let's summarize these 5 demons. Infinite Circle, impressive but it looked decent despite having convoluted design. Jawbreaker, fun. Spidertek, very fun. The Fairydust, kinda ass not gonna lie. And how we win, I like it. Time for the next 5 demons. Perceptible by Bjh6078, an easy Pemon with its gimmick having hidden gameplay that only shows up at start, or with these yellow stars. First off, I like the design of this level. The checkerboard pattern looks nice, and it's quite simplistic. 7. For the creativity, I've not seen these types of levels before, well except the prequel to this Pemon, which I mentioned in part 5. It's pretty much the same level, but with cooler design and effects. I'll give this one a 6. For the gameplay, I like it. Obviously the raw gameplay is generic, but there's a reason why it's generic. You obviously wouldn't do Towerverse with invisible gameplay. The simple raw gameplay balances out the gimmick of this level. 9. I did enjoy this level. It's not gambling dopamine fun, but it's brain memory fun. 7. I don't replay this level for fun, I won't go too far in it. The gameplay felt dragging on at the second half to be honest. 4. Overall this is a 33 out of 50. Verdict. Cool level, Metal Gear Solid, I recommend this. Next level.
This Santa is dead, and he just doesn't know it.
Idling Somewhere, by Hychie, an easy Pemon. There's not much to talk about this level. The design looks cool, I guess. 7. I'm very neutral about the creativity scale with this one. 5. The gameplay, it's alright. The raw gameplay is almost easy Pemon worthy. It's just that the level is too short. It felt like a harder 7 moon difficulty platformer level at best. Only if the timer keeps on going even if you die. This level would actually be easy Pemon gameplay, but I'm talking about gameplay quality and balance here. It does both criterion well. 8. I didn't really enjoy this level, it felt boring, there was nothing much about this level, it's also pretty loop-faily. 3. However, I might repeat this level, sold for speedrunning. In fact, if this level can only be beaten by speedrunning, it could have been a demon-worthy level, but anyways, it gets a 9. Overall a 32 out of 50. My verdict. May, it's a level alright, just not demon worthy. Recommended if you want a free demon. Next level. Change of Scene by Bli, my goat. He makes the best looking levels you've ever seen, while also never getting past 40,000 objects. That's why he's the best level creator in the game. for the design, it looks good. It's still beautiful even in the 2.2 era. The design is heavily varying, especially the alternate path of this level, which doesn't change the gameplay, but it makes the design more immersive. This level fucking peaks so much I wish I can give it an 11, but sad it gets a 10. For creativity, holy shit, how did Bli get less than 80k objects? The fact that 3.5 minute level, especially the amount of variety in the design combined with the alternate path that modifies those designs, being heavily optimized to the object limit to not burn anyone who uses a low-end device is just mind-boggling. Even after the 2.2 update, it's still very impressive on how beautiful this level is at the time, while also being optimized to the brim before said update. The Forsaken dev team should hire this guy, although actually never mind, don't get hired by the Forsaken dev team, please. Well, I have nothing much to say. Very creative level, both in gameplay and design and optimization. This gets a perfect 10. Now before I talk about the rest of this level, I've beaten the gauntlet counterpart of this level, so I'll only continue blazing this level if we get there. Even if it will be 11 demons later, it will be ready when it's ready. Next level.
Could you sign this book, please? Tony Robbins hungry.
Play Mariana first, by Rhandom. Basic just Dark Souls, but Geometry. The design of this level is quite barren. There's nothing much about the background of this level. Think of it as an early 2.0 level minus the gameplay and most air decoration. I won't downplay this level that much, since the design of the attacks and the parry effect look nice, so I'm giving this a 5. The gimmick of this level being like a Dark Souls fight is pretty creative, however it felt like it was dragging on. It just felt like parry this, parry that, it gets solved quickly. 6. The gameplay is kind of more than decent. My problem with this level is that you think that you have to parry in time, but really you have to parry early. My other problem with this level is the moveset of the enemy, but it's more of me problem because I don't want to memorize his moveset. I raw dog it, and if I don't parry his attack in time, I fucking die. 7. While the level felt wonky to me, it was quite fun. Despite my hundreds of deaths, it was funny healing back to full after doing a parry. 9 out of 10. Although I wouldn't want to repeat this level, I still want to see my icon beat the shit out of the boss. 5. Overall, this is a 32 out of 50. My verdict: Dark Souls, looks like Infernal Arena, but barren, still recommended. Anyways, next level. OXIDIZE By The Goola. Does the creator's username having the word "the" at the start imply that he's the only Goola, and every other level creators are actually multiple entities? I like the rustic and wasteland-like design of this level. The Minecraft copper blocks are cool. All the changes of theme were quite nice. From this copper factory-looking thing to some abandoned city, then to the sewers, to a warehouse, then to a train chase. I quite like this design. It looks good while not blocking the gameplay. It's quite sight-readable. 10. I didn't really find much creativity in this level. The gameplay is quite simple. The layout of this level isn't anything crazy. I would say that the design variety made up for it. 7. The gameplay wasn't that special, but again, it's decently sight-readable and balanced. I forgot to mention that gameplay that gives you an adrenaline rush gets a higher score, both for gameplay and enjoyment, so gameplay gets a 9. for enjoyment. It's definitely enjoyable in the second half, but I'm not saying the first half of the level is infuriating, so I'm giving this a 7. Would I replay this level though? Honestly, I'm a bit neutral with this. I can't firmly grasp on the specifics of this level that make me want to play it again. Fine. Overall, this is a 38 out of 50. Verdict. Rust. Minecraft. I'll recommend it. Time to summarize these 5 demons before going to the next demon level. Imperceptible, Metal Gear Solid, Island Somewhere, who put a 7 moon level here. Change of scene, this fucking peaks actually, Flame Arena.
Strength. Extraordinary.
And OXIDIZE, Minecraft. Now let's move on to the next level. Shine by PocoPukich. That Kanye song starts playing. The design looks alright, although it's a bit barren. It lacked a bit of variety, and the design looked convoluted in a semi-charming way. 6. This level isn't very creative. The gameplay felt the same, and again, the design felt repetitive. Sure, there are some block design changes, but the changes are so anticlimactic and uninteresting that it just felt like a generic demon. I personally think this level isn't epic worthy because of the lack of design variety. 5. The gameplay is alright, nothing special, it's decently balanced, and the gameplay quality is alright. 6. I didn't enjoy this level that much, but I didn't have a terrible experience in this level, so I'm giving this a 6. For some reason I want to repeat this level twice, thrice even. 10. Overall, this is a 33 out of 50. My verdict. Starfox. I don't know. I recommend this level, I guess. Next level. Swingcubeter by MrYer. The level name lied to you. I'm being spun, not being swung. Learn the difference. The design of this level is pretty nice. I like the gradient outside of the level walls. The simplistic design is also good because you can actually see the gameplay when the design doesn't try too hard. 7. This was probably the first level to do this type of gameplay. If a rated platformer level does the first iteration of different gameplay, like this level, it automatically gets a 10 in creativity. The gameplay is great, it's fairly balanced, isn't too difficult, and there's gameplay variety in this level. The catch of this level is that you need to die multiple times just to get used to the gameplay, which is basically just every platformer level in the game. Also, I didn't record more about this level, but there's buttons and time dilation zones. I just didn't record it because I'm lazy, and don't call me a fraud. I did beat this level, right here, on your screen. I beat it. Anyways, gameplay gets a 9. I didn't enjoy this level that much, but again, it's not terrible. The gameplay is definitely something you have to die through over and over again just to get the hang of it. It gets my pity points. 7. Would I replay this level? Not really. There's not much about this level, just a platformer level with an interesting gameplay change. 3. Overall this level gets a 34 out of 50. My verdict, it spins, not swings. Please know the difference next time. It should have been called Swingcubeter instead, but I still recommend this level. Anyways, next level.
Where is it? 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 Dino! Dino! I need you, Dino! Where is it? Dino! I need you, Dino!
Coaster Mountain by Serponge. This level is just okay. It's not peak. It's just a gorgeous level. The design of this level is nice, I do admit, especially with having less than 80k objects. The wind effect is nice, the falling structure effect is nice, the air decoration, background, and block decoration look good. It gets a 9. This level is kind of created with the usage of slope gameplay, I guess. I haven't seen any other platformer level that does this gameplay before this level came out. 9. The gameplay is alright, it's just slope gameplay, that's it. It's decently balanced, although I don't like the gameplay, so it gets a 5. I didn't really enjoy this level that much, can't explain why, 4. But it gets plus points because of a penguin, 6. Would I replay this level? Nah, the penguins are nice though, 3. Overall this is 32 out of 50. My verdict. Not legendary worthy, to be honest. If it wasn't made by Serponge, then it wouldn't be legendary rated, let's be real here. I still recommend this level though. Anyways, next level. Secret Way by Booglee. I wonder which Booglee made this level. Is it Booglee 1? Was it Booglee's 876th clone? I don't know, but anyways. The design of this level is quite nice. There's noticeable variety in it, from the seeming normal start to the part where the beat drops. It also has less than 40k objects, so this adds points for both the design and creativity scales. Design gets a 9. For the creativity, I have not seen other levels that uses the Secret Way as its own gimmick. 10. Note I'm no longer giving scores higher than 10. For the gameplay, it's alright. Also, I remember the last time I played this level, the gameplay of the boss fight was kinda fast, but looking back at it, it isn't even that bad anymore. Also, I'm too lazy to record the whole gameplay of this level. I still beat this level. Deal with it. 7. I really liked this level. I can't explain thoroughly though, it's just fun for me. 9. Would I replay this level? Yeah, it's nice. 8. Overall this gets a 43 out of 50. Verdict. It's called Secret Way, and the level has a secret way. Hideo Kojima wrote this, and recommends you to play this level. Next level. Mundi, made by RoyalP and other Italian GD players. This level is based on Italy. I love the design of this level, mainly because not only it looks good, but also it doesn't make itself look stereotypical like adding pizza and shit. It shows that the creators of this level take their work seriously, and they don't want to make their passion project look like a joke collab. Great job RoyalP and other creators of this level. The animations may look cheap to people who haven't played this this level, nor played this game, but the animations are still climactic even with the limitations of geometry. Remember that this is made before 2.2, so expect this level to have high quality animations, and also not being optimized well. Please take a look at low detail mode, and I guess my only problem with the design of this level is the lag, but who the fuck cares, it looks good anyways. 9. I forgot to mention that the design variety of this level is top notch as well. The gameplay really fit well with the design and the music. The design of this level made up for the gameplay. I wish I can talk about the boss fight, but I'm too lazy to record it. But it looks good and it plays well from the music to the design, so this gets a 9 in creativity. Now before we get to gameplay, did you know that this level has a gauntlet level counterpart, which is located in the Galaxy Gauntlet Obligatory Intermission, Shine. The level is just there I guess. Swingcubeter. Again I am spinning not swinging, the level name is lying to you. Coaster Mountain. Not legendary worthy to be honest. Secret Way. Will Andy ever beat the allegations? Mundi. No way a non-stereotypical country-based level. Now that we are now out of the way, let's get to the last 10 demons for this video. Continuing this level, the gameplay is nice, it's fairly sight-readable, and the gameplay quality and balancing for this level made it epic demon worthy. The gameplay throughout the entire level is quite good. I guess my only problem with the gameplay is the lag, but it's a bit negligible with low detail mode, although I liked playing levels with no LDM enabled, so it gets a very teeny time minus 9. I really liked this level. This level felt exciting to play through. Everything in this level is fun to me. 10. Would I replay this level? Yeah, it's very fun to me. 10. Overall this level gets a 47 out of 50. Verdict. Very Italian level. Felt very Italian even with the lack of Italian dishes. I highly recommend this level. Next level. By Bandsmen and other Australian creators. I rated this before back in the 5th part of this series, but I wasn't rating properly back then, so it's time to revise my opinions regarding this level. Anyways, this level is meant to resemble Australia. Unlike Caput Mundi, this level is a bit stereotypical, yet at the same time it isn't, because how the hell do you people casually leave with the biggest insects on this planet? The design of this level is quite cool. I love the aboriginal dot art that blends in with other block design that isn't dot art. The design contrasts nicely, yet at the same time it looked like it's just a single design choice. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, I'm just saying it's very creative. Another thing I like is this mini boss fight, where you dodge this big ass spider's attacks. I love the design of this spider. Don't expect me to commentate much about this spider, it just looks cool. 10. Speaking of creative. Again, the half abstract and half dot art contrast yet complement each other real well. The gameplay flows great with the design, although I don't find anything else notable. This gets an 8. The gameplay is alright. There's some parts of it that felt wonky, but for the most part it's bearable. It's decently balanced and felt top notch. It felt flowy and synchronizes well with the song. The beat drop of the song also worked well with the gameplay choice and intensity. I remember not liking the gameplay at the last 20% of the level, but that was 3/4 a year ago, so I might not hate that part of the level as much as that time. Gameplay gets an 8. I really enjoyed this level. I just explained what I like about this level, so I'm not going to bother explaining my enjoyment scale for this level. 9. Would I replay this level though? Hell yeah, it's very fun. 9. Overall this gets a 44 out of 50. Verdict. Australia. It has nice art and creatures. Highly recommended. Next level. Sinless Ash by Whirl. We'll be talking about the one in the split gauntlet. This one being the 4th level in that gauntlet. I've covered up this level before in part 3, but that video was just a shitpost, so here you are, watching me finally rate it seriously. The design of this level is great. It follows the theme of Terraria well, and the varying biomes from both paths look great even when it's flat colored. It goes to show that not every level needs a shit ton of glow objects that are enough to kill a Victorian child. 10. For the creativity, this level syncs clicks well with the music. Usually most levels that actually do that are made to me, but I like the way on how this level does it mainly because of the boss fights. Syncing clicks with the music simply makes the level feel more immersive. Sure, this ship part doesn't sync, but the sword animation does, so it still counts. 9. For the gameplay, again, I love the clicks syncing with the music, especially when the gameplay is more than decent. There are some times where the clicks doesn't exactly sync with the music, but I don't care, this level is real good. 9. Yeah, the level is fun. The sword animations look wacky in a good way. It's so fun to watch it boomerang off the bosses. This level didn't feel like it was dragging on either. It's a neat XL level where the gameplay is fun and balanced, and the design looks great even when it's flat colored. So I'm giving this a 10. Would I replay this level? Well, for the sake of my time I might not do it. I would get both coins though. 6. Overall this level gets a 44 out of 50. Verdict. Incoming barrage of player hit 0. Wham sounds. This level is very Terraria-esque even when I haven't played Terraria yet. Still highly recommended. Next level. Finally returning back to this level. You waited for this, I get to glaze this level once more. The gameplay of this level is really good. It goes well with the design of this level, plus it's decently sight readable. There's also a lot of variety of this level, which I probably already said before, but reminding things again isn't a bad thing sometimes. I guess my only problem with the gameplay is the simulation part, but who cares about that? The gameplay is super flowy, and the level is cool. I'm one of the top players of this level. This gets a 10. No shit, I enjoyed this level a lot. Every single aspect of this level didn't feel like it was dragging on. This is what XL levels should be. Make the gameplay good. Make it feel like an adventure by utilizing more effects and design. Don't make the gameplay repetitive like this bullshit they call dear nostalgists. This level is the epitome of what a good XL level should be. 10. And would I repeat this level? Yeah, it's fun, especially the aforementioned design and effect variety combined with great flowy gameplay. 10. Overall this level gets a perfect 50 out of 50. Verdict. Put the absolute cinema JPEG on the screen. Very highly recommended. Next level. All facility by Dex Boss. You're telling me that the creator of this level doesn't know what Ito is? You know this level is kind of nothing burger. Let's just rush this level. Design, it's pretty cool, so 8. Creativity, you can't die here, cool, so 8. Gameplay, it's easy Pemon gameplay 6. Enjoyment, I guess I did somehow enjoy it 7. Replayability, I don't fucking know, I didn't record much footage. I still beat it though. Both the lack of footage and the level being uninteresting are the main reasons why I rushed this segment. 3. This level gets a 32 out of 50. My verdict. How is this not an Ito reference? Good nerve control practice for some platformer levels though. Highly recommended. Time to summarize these 5 demons. Caput Mundi, refer to what I said before about under one of Bone Bandsman's decent levels. Sinless Ash, Terraria, Change Unseen, this fucking peaks actually, and All Facility, Loop Phase. Now that I covered these, time to cover the last 5 demons in this video. Absolute garbage, by my goat Bli, absolute garbage. More like absolute sin. I'm telling you guys, wait, no, please don't throw tomato has become a junkyard art is so good. The effects go hard. The design varies a lot even when staying in copper-like colors, and it blends so well with the gameplay. I like the parts where everything becomes only 2 colors in this part of the level. It's nice. Yeah, that's it. 10. For the creativity, the gameplay and design are both treated well by Bli so much, they really blend in with each other. Also keep in mind this has less than 40k objects, so that's already extremely creative in the optimization front. 10. The gameplay is also so good, it felt very flowy from the song and the design and from the gameplay itself. I know that what I've said before alongside this is already quite redundant, but I don't care. I glaze this level more than Change Unseen, it is just so good. I don't care about this minship part being a bit wonky to me, this level fucking peaks. 10. I really enjoyed this level. Again, I'm being redundant here. The design and gameplay straight up put me on my feet and my pants up. The gorgeous effects made it impossible to ignore, and the somewhat challenging gameplay makes you take this level seriously. This level does every good aspect of easy demons correctly. It's fun. That's it. That's why I love this level. I wish RoyalP would update the rating types for levels before 2.2 and change this to Mythic. This level gets a 10. No shit, I would want to replay this level. I'm not going to redundant anymore, you get it. 10. Overall this level gets another perfect 50 out of 50. Verdict. My goat Bli did it again, even when this level came out 3 years ago, but I don't really care. Very highly recommended. Next level. Wild West by Bandsman. I hate most 2.1 and earlier versions of Easy Demons just because of this one level. The design looks cool, I guess. There was variety with the design and the neoclassic block, and their decoration looked neat. 8. I really hated this level, so let's just give creativity scale a 3. I'm not going to explain thoroughly, I just hate this. I just don't like the gameplay at all. It's flowy in the most boring way possible, which says a lot considering that this was made by fansmen. It was borderline dragging on too much with the gameplay. This is what I don't like in some XL levels. The gameplay just felt repetitive and filler, and the boss fight just felt like a memory part, to be honest. Just a skill issue in my part, since I can't react the attacks in time. I see the indication, I just don't know when. That part is definitely my fault, but I swear I know medium demons with easier boss fights than this level. 5. I didn't enjoy this level at all. Again, the gameplay just felt like it was dragging on. Sure, the design is quite nice, but it doesn't compensate the boring ass filler gameplay enough. 2. This is the level in this video that I absolutely would not want to touch ever again. 0. Overall, this level gets a 18 out of 50. Verdict: why the fuck are there pyramids in the Wild West? I do not recommend this level if you don't like filler gameplay. Next level. Grinding down by small, this level is just falling up by Kerbal, except it's in 2.1 and it got nerfed by a shit ton. The design is just like falling up, except way cooler. I give plus points to the design, since it just uses the same design as falling up, just slightly cooler and more modern. However, the creativity scale gets a minus, so design is a 9. For the creativity, there's nothing much notable about this level, it's just a nerf falling up 2.1 remake. That's it, nothing special. 2. The gameplay is, well, kinda fast. It's basic unsight readable at the first ship part. Like, what are you meant to do here? Why is this a memory level all of a sudden? Then in the nighttime part, where it's just 5-star hard gameplay, then after that it becomes just as unsight readable as before. Thank God we don't rate these types of gameplay anymore. My only complaint with the gameplay is that it's just slight unbalanced raw gameplay wise, but severely unbalanced design induced gameplay wise. What the fuck am I meant to do here? The only saving grace is that the gameplay is kinda fun for me. I don't know why. It's still goofy though, or that the gameplay gets a 5. Again, the gameplay is enjoyable for some reason. I guess it's because of a song that made it fun, but I don't care about it much. I just beat this level, yay. 8. I wouldn't repeat this level though, I would play it. There's not much point in repeating it. It's not as dopamine inducing compared to the previous levels that I like. 3. Overall, this level gets a 27 out of 50. Verdict: does this level imply a middle ground called Still Sender? I don't know, although I highly recommend this as your first medium demon. Next level. COSR By alert. No way Ito reference OMG Ito is the best fucking game of all time. It makes me want to come all over the place. The design of this level mimics the design of Citadel of Sign Recognition great. The design variety is also quite nice. I like the use of objects fading in and out when in a specific range. I love the design and effect changes throughout the level. It's basically what it feels like to do COSR in Ito. I have not seen this type of design in other levels by the time I recorded footage for this. For that I give the design score a 10. For creativity, the camera control of this level is pretty unique, combined with gameplay I have not seen before, and Swingcubeter gameplay that is actually quite enjoyable in Earl 2.2. I may be a bit biased here, but this is the first time I've seen gameplay that is like this, so it gets a 10. Speaking of gameplay, the amount of gameplay variety and the dual gameplay in this level are making this level perfect. The level is also balanced. My only problem is this mid-wave part, but I suck at wave, so it's a me problem. The gameplay part of the level gets a 10. I really enjoyed this level. I was just going to add a ChatGPT type script here that isn't actually AI generated. I just write scripts in this style, but I decided, nah, the level is just fun. 10. Yeah, I'd repeat it, not for the coins, oh, just repeat. 10. Overall, this level gets a perfect 50 out of 50. Verdict. Steals by Verizon cleanup, probably never. I very highly recommend this level anyways. Now, time for the last demon for this video. Hey Rob, rate this, made by fansmen. Honest Rob Top should have never rated this piece of shit at level in the first place. The design looks cool, I guess. There's design variety and stuff, but I'm just gone rush to my hatred for this level, so design gets an 8. There's also unique design and gameplay choices, I guess. It gets a 7. The gameplay is just ass. Why the fuck are these ship sections so tight? Okay, you know, after playing this level again, my dumbass still didn't record footage of it though. I could have ranted more about this level, but replaying the level just made me rethink my opinions with this level. Just slightly though, this level is still kinda ass. I simply do not like the gameplay. That's it. 1. I didn't enjoy this level at all, although the song is quite good, so it gets 50 points. 6. Zero for replayability. I'm not going to waste your time. Overall, this level gets a 22 out of 50. Verdict. This level is ass, not recommended. Time to summarize these last 5 demons. Absolute garbage, literal peak, Wild West, literal dog shit, rising down, we have falling up at home, COSR, I love you, I alert, and the last demon of this video. Hey Rob, rate this, not even rate worthy to be honest. Now that I'm finished explaining alongside summarizing every demon in this video, let me summarize all of them again just in case you forgot.
I mean, it's alright, like...
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I mean, it's alright, like... That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! I mean, it's alright, like... Overrated as fuck, in my opinion, I mean... It's alright, like... That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I mean, it's alright, like... That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.